This is the Digital Wealth Podcast. I am your host, Davian Wheeler, and this is the introduction. This podcast and channel was created to dissect and explore a variety of different subjects, including artificial intelligence, digital assets, cryptocurrencies, other investing insights as well, along with entrepreneurship and economics, which all are correlated to this new digital era that we are currently living in. My personal opinion and outlook is that I believe we are living through one of the most technological and financial revolutions of human history. And just being able to adapt to these different subjects and learn to increase skill sets, to increase financial independence, quality of living, and knowledge base to set yourself up for the future will definitely have a tremendous upside. So digital wealth is the accumulation of digital assets, digital businesses, innovating different forms of technology. So previously in human history, wealth was measured in physical and tangible assets like precious metals, real estate, land, and things like that. But now in the future, a lot of the same concepts of asset value and accumulation is getting transferred to the digital side, which means that let's say I have a physical value of an asset. Now you can transition that same concept and tokenize this concept and make the same form of asset value into digital form. And you can transfer these different digital assets and different digital businesses to be able to increase income, revenue growth, just being able to understand the transition because it's different than any time we've ever lived in. The only thing similar is when the internet and the dot-com era was introduced, when information distinguished to the web, shifting to digital innovations. For example, Facebook is an asset, but Facebook and Meta is not anything tangible. You can't touch it, but you can have shares of this stock, for example, and gain its value over time with other things like Bitcoin, for example, which represents like digital gold. So that's just kind of like a brief and quick example of what I mean when I say the transformation of physical wealth distribution to the digital side. The main content pillars we're going to be focusing on in this channel and podcast is specifically artificial intelligence, digital assets, cryptocurrencies, economics, and entrepreneurship. So starting with AI, this AI revolution we're living in is something we've never seen before as far as increasing the speed of intelligence at a rapid linear growth to where it's changing everything within inside of the economy. So we're going to dive deep into topics like that and really dive deep in the layers of it, digital assets and cryptocurrency, the new future of digital money. So transferring from traditional finance to decentralized finance, technological revolution, including the way money and wealth is being transferred on the internet. Just kind of understanding and diving deep into the technological descriptions on how that works, and then economics, just going over some brief and general perspectives on what economic is and how it works, like GDP, inflation. We're living in this economy every day, but we're not understanding like what inflation is. We're not understanding what GDP is. We're not understanding these specific subjects. Stay up to speed with just understanding those concepts, measure yourself and your productivity and income versus the economy. And then just entrepreneurship, just diving deep into how you can kind of transition into this entrepreneurial world we're living in to maximize productivity and efficiency and leveraging correlations of different subjects to increase business growth. Our mission within the pod and this channel is to empower, educate, and help grow entrepreneurs, investors, professionals, increase financial independence so we can make being intelligent and informative cool again. I feel like we kind of live into a society where we kind of lost our way as far as being up to speed and not understanding subjects and how they work. We live in a world where we're so distracted with everyday entertainment and the algorithm on social media feeds and pulls you away from what's really going on. I think about it all the time and just how I can, make a difference, just kind of just be more informative and just give information and give value. This new future ahead, I don't think people are really understanding what's going to happen with this transition. Our mission is just educate, empower, and instill these different knowledge-based subjects so we can grow, share our knowledge with one another, and just provide value to each other and just make the world a better place. So what you can expect from future episodes within the pod, guidance and educated, informative information. We're going to be having a few guests every once in a while, professionals and entrepreneurs and investors to kind of go over and get another insight and outlook on opinionated topics. And also, we have a free community that we're launching, and you can join that free community. Also, post different insights, what's going on within the network, the community, a few of the businesses we got launched in there as well. And also, we have a paid network to where you can dive deep and really get the in-depth breakdown and layers of each specific subject when I'm breaking down AI, crypto, trading and investing, economic structure. So we're going to be diving deep into those different layers and really breaking them down. So you can join that as well. Like I said, you can join our free network just to kind of get some generic guidance and updates. But yeah, so that's what you can expect from the pod and channel as you're looking forward to, spreading the knowledge. I'm continuing to learn and grow as a entrepreneur, investor. And I hope that this community we're trying to build can kind of do the same thing. So, I want to see a variety of different people inspired and able to obtain some information, whether it's just a few different key things, and just kind of just take it and apply it to your everyday way of living, your finances, investment theses, business. I'm just looking forward to growing with you guys. I've been trying to do this for a while, trying to figure out how I wanted to set it up, what's going to be the best route for me on how I wanted to move forward with it. But I just really wanted to be able to give value, increase productivity and within people to where they can kind of just take their lives to the next level financially, build the network. And I hope you guys tune in. Thank you.